Let me be clear before we start. This isn't a woman bashing video. Only lame ass men who get no play do that. This isn't a red pill video either. They're lame too. And this is not me telling you to stop dating or giving up on love. Because let's be honest, we're not going to do that. Instead, this is me telling you the thing that I wish someone sat me down and told me before I wasted my time, energy, and ooh wee my money. Bruh, I wasted so much money. But I'm not a trick, I promise. Here's what nobody tells young men. It's not the women that destroy you. Well, maybe it can be sometimes, some women are crazy. But it's the version of yourself you become while chasing them. The desperation, the obsession, the way you slowly stop being yourself trying to become what they want. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why exactly what chasing women costs you, why it's happening in the first place, and what to do instead. Because the irony of it is, the man who stops chasing is the man who never has to. Let's talk about why it starts. Nobody teaches young men what to do with attraction, so we obsess over it, which is understandable because a lot of men don't experience attraction on a day-to-day basis. So, if we don't experience something on a day-to-day basis, on the daily, how are we going to understand how to perceive, give, and to take attraction? What does that even mean when it comes to talking to a woman or somebody that we're interested in the first place? Perceiving it. Is that woman really attractive to me? Well, attracted to me. A lot of men don't understand the signals that women give, even though they can be very annoying because they're so subtle. A lot of men don't understand that. A lot of men don't understand how to perceive that. So we kind of miss opportunities. Or the reversal. We might think they're interested, even though they're not. They're just being nice. And when it comes to giving attraction, what does that even mean? What does it mean to give attraction? I bet you don't even have an answer for that. What does it mean to give attraction back? Because a lot of men think to give attraction is to chase. And my question to you is, why do we have to chase for something that we're supposed to get? Love. We shouldn't have to chase love. Why are we chasing affection? We're human beings. We are born to experience and to feel and to give that. We are all worthy of that. So why are we chasing after that? And then to take attraction. What does it mean to take attraction? To take what a woman gives. The way that she speaks, the way that the moves, the way that she cares. How are we supposed to take that and prosper and multiply it? Because that's what men are supposed to do. Social media plays a big part into it, for sure. Just culture in general, social media, music, culture. It makes it seem as if this person's the prize, you're the prize, we're the prize, and everything as a status symbol. Let's not even think about that. Let's not go about life in that manner. Because everybody is everybody and everybody is an individual. We are all our own people, but we are all together and one at the same time. Fuck that he's the prize, she's the prize, I'm the prize. What do you bring to the table? Fuck that, I'm the table. Yo, let's dead that now. Let's not even use that type of thinking for the rest of this video and beyond, because that's not how we're moving. But social media plays into that because it creates, for lack of a better word, war. It creates conflict. And what does conflict bring? Money, attention, retention. It brings all of that. But that all comes with a negative connotation and a skewed viewing of one another. We're taught subliminally that having a woman validates you as a man. She's my trophy wife. She's my person, and I bring her around. She has to be the prettiest. She has to make a lot of money, or she could be a housewife or whatever. And she has to be whatever I tell her to be, and she has to fit my image. If she's the baddest in the room, that means I'm the best man out there. That's how a lot of men think. And that is a fallacy. It may be true in some spaces, but just because they hold that truth doesn't make it okay. Let's stop normalizing that. Because women are their own individual. Women are amazing people. We should not view them in a skewed light as if that's my trophy wife, that's my prize. Who are you to possess another human being? And that may seem like an extremity, but that's the truth though. If we go about talking about people in that manner, now we're talking about objectification. And isn't that all what we hate? Women hate being objectified. Men hate being objectified in some situations. So why are we talking in that manner that has that skewed perception? That's not okay. Here's what chasing actually looks like. You're changing your personality to be more appealing. And to that I say, if you have to change yourself, if you have to become who you're not to be with somebody, is that fruitful? Or is that a hollow masking of a relationship? You're spending money. You don't have to impress. You're spending money you don't have to impress. Why are you doing that? You're spending money you don't even have. As soon as you get it, it leaves your hands for somebody else. If anything, you should be using that to invest in yourself, but that's a topic for another video. That is materialistic. And we all talk about how we don't like people who are materialistic and people who just want money and use you for your money. But as soon as you find that sliver of love, that hope, that desperation that you can get it, you're quick to spend it. You're quick to spend the money when she'll just leave you. You're neglecting your goals, your friendships, and your mental health to appease somebody else. Because as long as she's happy, then I'm happy, right? No, wrong. You matter at the end of the day. And that person should also fuel your happiness as well. Not to the point to where you're depending on her, but to the point to where you two can create a harmonious relationship to where she's happy and you're happy. And y'all are both creating happiness for each other. But you still have your own lives. You get with a woman. You used to go to the gym before her. You was eating right. You was going to the gym. You had your routine. You was doing the whole nine. You got with her. Babe, I need more time. I want more time with you. Can you just skip the gym today to spend more time with me? And at first you're apprehensive, but then you give in. Okay, baby, just this once. And then you tell yourself it won't happen again. But that's a lie because you do it again and again and again to the point to where you've fallen off from the gym completely. Those dates, albeit are amazing, your diet's off. You're eating BS. You know you shouldn't be eating it. It's okay to eat it every now and then, but now you're doing it every week. Every other day. You're letting yourself go. What happened to your ambitions? What happened to your goals? Oh, but she needs time. She needs time with me. Albeit, yes, that is true, but you still have aspirations that you have to work towards daily. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you letting yourself go to build a pedestal for somebody else? Making someone your entire world before they've even chosen you. She hasn't even chosen you yet, but you're willing to give up everything for her. If that's not foolish, I don't know what is. And people may say, oh, if I don't want that energy, I don't want nothing else. That's toxic. You are going to fall out before you even begin. You're going to lose yourself before you gain her. What type of sense does that make? Here's what all that costs you. Costs you identity. At the end of it, you don't even know who you are. And a good amount of times, you don't even get the girl. But what you do get is loss, heartbreak, disrespect, a loss of self-esteem. You stop knowing who you actually are. And that's a worse fate. It costs you your time. All that time you could have been spent building on yourself, investing on yourself, working towards your goals, hanging out with the homies, going out and experiencing new things. You're costing yourself your time. And that's something you cannot get back. Again, your standards. You used to hold yourself to a high regard, but each time you accept something that's less of you, you're diminishing in your self-respect. And then your peace. Lord knows how much peace means to us. And every single time you disrespect yourself to chase something that you shouldn't even have to chase in the first place, it is costing you a peaceful mind and a tranquil spirit. And I understand why it happens. A lot of times you need to be honest with yourself. A lot of times, if you're chasing a woman, you're not actually chasing that woman. You're chasing validation. And to that, I ask you why. Do you not validate your own self? Are you not happy with your own situation? Because that's not going to make you happy. You need to find that happiness from within. You need to find that fulfillment with working towards your goals, finding a better version of yourself. And once you do all that, the woman is going to come. That's what a lot of men don't understand. It may take time, but you lack the patience. I know you understand you're looking for the validation, the worth, and the love that you've never received. But now you have to find that within yourself. That's why it's important to work hard towards your goals and work on improving yourself. You cannot fill that internal void with external validation. That's just not going to work, especially if you're looking for it from somebody else. Your goals take a backseat. Your energy fluctuates, especially when you're young. Your energy is very important. But if you're putting that energy towards somebody else, how much energy are you going to have for yourself? But here's what I tell you. The man who focuses on himself, you become naturally magnetic. People want to be around you. People want to learn about you. People want to experience your energy. Why are you the way that you are? Confidence isn't performed. It is built through the continuous work that you've done within yourself. When you stop chasing and start building, you attract what you want. You attract intentionally and purposefully instead of blindly, and your standards rise because you continue to hold yourself high and you continue to build upon that. And that's what you should do. What you should do instead, chase your purpose, chase a better you, and you will get better people around you. Chase physical discipline, chase financial literacy, and chase mental aptitude, and chase a better spirit. Chase yourself and chase brotherhood. I say all that to say this. The more that you build yourself up as a man, the more that you become who you are supposed to become, you will attract everything that you have desired and more. That's what you should do first. Chase a better you. Chase a better situation, a better environment for yourself because you deserve that. And you also deserve the woman who's supposed to support you as you support her. But that'll come once you commit to yourself. Because how are you going to commit to somebody if you can't even commit to yourself?